spent some time over this last several months watching news conferences about COVID-19, which means you probably noticed the sign language interpreters. It's both a language and an art form. Joe Kepner takes a closer look at American Sign Language experts and what they're doing to help keep Central Florida strong.
The sign actually got taken from the Japanese sign language. If you think of the shape of the virus itself, so here's the fist, and what they did is here's all the little spikes.
Angela Roth's artistic hand movements seem too graceful for a virus that has caused so much pain. And in a fight where information is so vital, people like Angela are helping to make sure everyone has the necessary knowledge.
We've gone through situations like Maria, hurricanes, which is just devastating, but this is nonstop.
Angela is the CEO and president of ASL Services, a company she started years ago in her garage, now employs about 100 American Sign Language interpreters.
Thank you so much for joining us here on this Monday.
If you've watched Orange County's COVID-19 press conferences, you've probably seen Angela or some of her interpreters, like Jonathan Sanchez, keeping up with Mayor Demings or Dr. Pino. Signing during a pandemic can have unique challenges. The deaf community is relying on them for medical information and sometimes complex statistics about the virus.
Make sure that we sit down and we review the speeches, not only the speeches, but the numbers and the terminology, and make sure we discuss that beforehand.
So you basically have to be experts on the topic too, in a way.
As interpreters, we're always said that we're always learning, so we never stop learning. It's incredibly daunting to think that that responsibility is on our shoulders, but it's something that we don't take lightly.
Central Florida is also home to people from all over the world, and every country has its own version of sign language, so translations can get complicated.
We're able to actually put Spanish on our mouths and put American Sign Language on our hands.
You are listening to English, you are mouthing Spanish and signing American Sign Language and operating in all three languages all at the same time in real time.
Yes, you could say that, yes.
That kind of mental gymnastics can be exhausting, which is why they usually bring more than one interpreter to these marathon press conferences. And despite their extraordinary skill, ASL interpreters don't wear capes for some reason, but they do have to take care of their hands.
We have to make sure we stretch. We have to make sure we drink lots of water, because if not, our fingers might get stuck on it.
You can get carpal tunnel and repetitive motion. So we should have our hands warmed up, stretched up.
This is the part where I usually have some clever line about keeping Central Florida strong, but I'm going to let Jonathan take it this time, because by working with interpreters like him,
Love that, and I love the way it ends. Central Florida strong. Thank you, Joe. Thank you, Jonathan. And we really appreciate their efforts out there. And, of course, each and every day, keeping everybody informed with what's going on. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Take care.
Everyday Channel 9 Eyewitness.